Hopefully this is coming up while it's loading. Sorry I'm late starting today, folks. Things came up in real life that just kind of messed with the schedule. We originally were going to do our multiplayer stream, but at the last minute, Ace had some issues, so we had to switch back to the Gale Goes Forth. So that's what we're going to be doing today on Dren608 Plays, if it ever loads. There we go. Have to wait for all the stuff to load in. I can't remember what I was going to do. I believe I was going to go... We had just gotten done taking care of Kaga. We have... Let's check our journal. We've got a lot of dots out here, so... Check out our journal. We did that. Have to go defeat the goblins. I want to try to save Minthara. I gotta talk to Kasaza. Did I go talk to them? I do not remember. And then this is my personal quest. So I'm going to have to go take care of that too. Okay, so we got to clear the goblins. I was going to go talk to the ogres and try and take on the gnolls, because I need to get his quest going. Alright, I think I was going to do like the gnolls and the ogres today. I don't think we're that strong. We're level 4s. That's pushing it. But I do have a lot of scrolls floating around, some extra arrows. Will does not have a magic weapon yet. Why doesn't he have a magic weapon? Everybody else has a magic weapon, right? Oh, no. He doesn't have a magic weapon either. Okay. I did put in the mod that lets me take more people. Because there's 6 origin characters, and I just wanted to run with the 6 origin characters. I don't think there was a short sword here. So now I'm gonna turn around and go back to the vendor. Stop jumping, Gale.
The path less traveled.
I don't think he had a magic sword.
Need anything else?
Yeah, I need to...
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah. We want magical. No, you've got, like, axes. No, like, short swords or anything like that. No, he didn't have anything that I could use. Okay. So I have to find it elsewhere.
Sylvanus be with you.
Yeah. Oh, I play another game where it's Z and C, and this game it's Q and E. And I get them mixed up when I'm doing the two. Go up here by the door. Let me out! We've got things to do today. Don't know how long this scenario will be, but... we will go out here.
Larian, which of us would you rather feed on if you had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Did I? Do I have the spider eggs? Yes, so I've already been up there. I've already done that one. Okay. Sally forth there, Gale.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
We did do these guys,
Just to
right?
remind you, I
Oh, we do need to do the owlbear too, don't we?
But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Got a couple people who speak with animals. I think this guy's already taken care of. Do we want to go do the owlbear first, or do I want to go talk to the ogres? I don't know if we can do the owlbear. I'm gonna try and talk our way past the ogres. I guess we'll do the ogres first. If I get by the ogres, then I will go do the owlbear. And I need to have Will because he's got the charisma, right?
Astarian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
I don't want to talk to you.
Soldier?
Oh, City of Elturel falling into Avernus.
Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elturans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Okay. Why do you want to collect soul coins?
It's not that I want to collect them, per se. It's just that if we should happen upon them, I can use them in battle to fire up my engine. Evil's evil, but it can be put to good use. Sometimes. Maybe. Right?
Alright, hon. So we've already taken care of the goblins in here.
Feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Okay, I think I pretty much picked this place clean. I don't remember. I think I did this whole place. Yeah, I think I did. The guys are up here.
A vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
No.
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all. I
Oh,
just
there's a
want to
tin
survive,
plate.
same as you.
But there's a tin plate.
I don't see a problem. As long as... Check.
Did we not get the closet yet? I thought we got the closet. Do I not have the closet anymore? Because it would be me that had to have the closet. Did we not do the closet?
In for a surprise?
I could have sworn we had the closet. Do I not have? Oh, there it is. Alright, so I have to learn that. So I can get the cheeky closet. Okay. And I can't get the bottle, because it says it's too high. No matter who I use. You can't move the table. Okay. Where are the ogres? They are... God, they're back this way? We already have the stone. I think I gave it all to Asterion. He's got the book. We didn't go do the spiders. We haven't done the spiders yet. Okay. Maybe we'll go do the spiders. Looks like we haven't gotten the spiders yet. What's this? Hand crossbow. I only have one, right? I only have one hand crossbow. If I had two, I'd give him both hand crossbows. Because then he could melee, range shot twice. Need to find another hand crossbow. Okay, what have we got here for gloves? Sparkle hands. Hellrider's Pride. Dungeon piercing, slashing damage into a weapon attack. What do I have for having on? Gloves of missile snaring. Gloves of heroism, that's one that I'm going to eat. Speedy light feet I can't wear, but I can put them on somebody else that can. And stuff like that. So I guess I need to, I don't think I did the spiders. I don't see the stone. Alright, let's go see the spiders, shall we? Wow, I didn't even know I hadn't done the spiders yet. Can't keep track of what I've done and what I haven't. Come on over here. Hey everybody, we're gonna go fight some spiders.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Investigation! And with guidance. We got it.
Dry stones line the wall.
Take a drink.
At the bottom, something gleams.
Let me know if that's
in
the right place for the
dappled
camera,
light.
everybody. Alright, climb down the bucket rope. Yeah.
Those webs are huge. Tread lightly, or become dinner.
No, they're part of the phase spiders. We know this. Load the underdark here. And I failed some kind of die roll. Survival check. Okay. There's a skeleton. It's got a regular short sword. Let's give that to Carl. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff here.
Don't be shy.
Alright. Yeah, you gotta pick up this. And the greatsword, because we can sell those. Got an old backpack over there.
Your desire?
Yes.
What was this over here? Spider silk cocoon, all over the place. Alright, we want to go to the old backpack
Curiosity
first.
must be satisfied.
So, flute and gold. Alright, who's got shooties? I think we all do, don't we? Yeah. can shoot them. Well, I'm not doing very much damage.
We woke something.
Yep, I know.
Most likely not from a beauty sleep.
There we go. What do we got coming? An ender cap? So where are you? You're back there. You're over there. You're the other cap that's up there. Your other cap is back there. Okay, so Astarian. Astarian, you can hide. So let's do a cunning action hide.
Ready or not?
Do some damage to him. 14. And then move back here.
Outmaneuver them.
I don't think you need to do anything else. You're gonna dash and then jump, right? Alright, Will, Blazel, and then Gale. So Will, you're gonna come here.
Finding my way.
80% chance to hit him and punch him. Or do I want to have Lae'zel do that? Have you do something else? No. What's this do? 5 to 14. Huh? Hit him. It's 12. Go up a little bit.
Fury. I am death.
You might be Fury, you might be Death, but this guy's not going to cooperate with you. So we're going to have you move out to
My
here.
path be true.
And you will probably just have to shoot him. 65, huh? Took him down. We got 20 experience points, yay! Sword.
I don't fancy their chances.
Where is this guy? He's way back there. He's up there. This one is over there. I don't know if I can hit him with anything. Oh, Gale's considered having done his thing, huh? Okay.
Unleash me.
So shooting the spider thingies was doing his thing. Well, go grab what's in the end. There's nothing in there. Can you get back there and grab that? Nope. Can't grab anything. He's standing right next to it. Why can't I grab it? Okay. So Gale's kind of useless this turn. I'm gonna phase up here. Throw nasty stuff at me. He's gonna dash to come down to some place where Karlach can get him. Are you somewhere where Karlach can get you? Are ya? Are ya? Are ya? I don't think Karlach can get to you. 102 feet. Even jumping, she couldn't get that far. Oh, this is girl child. God's own princess. Here you go. Get him down on the ground. And you're gonna move up here by Lego.
Heading there.
Ready for another round?
And now you, can you get... How far is this guy? He's like 7 feet. So if you were to jump... Can you jump? Jump to here. I don't think she can still... I don't think she can move far enough. Not enough movement. Alright, well, just take a shot at him. Didn't expect you to hit him. But we're going to have you move up as well. And swap to your weapon. Okay. Back to Starian. Starian, you've got to move to, like, right. You're going to do your...
On the hunt.
Sneaky sneak. You're going to go right into here, where they can't see you.
On the way.
Not enough movement? What do you mean not enough movement? So he's got to move out a little bit, huh? Alright, do your cunning action dash.
The dance macabre.
Do that.
Delicious.
Then you can jump for free. Oh, he's going to get an attack of opportunity, so just stay that way. Alright, he gets to... This one gets to go. Critical hit. Ouch. That's rude of it. That was rude of you to do a critical hit on me. Well, I could go... Say to here.
Coming through.
And do your thing to him. Did 11. He's got 5 left. But I can't get there. Oh, I should have thrown Hex on him first. Okay. Screwed that up. I don't think you can get there. Even with a jump. Oh dear. Did I screw up? We'll see if she can get here. And then can she... Can she get to hitting him? She needs 70% chance. Take him down. A few experience points. Head back this way. Okay.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I'm just gonna loot. Then I'm gonna move to here. I don't think my magic missiles hit. Yeah, they're too far. So I guess I just dash up here. Find the girl.
Indeed.
So I can do stuff next turn. Yep, I knew that was coming. Alright, she can get... Where's the jump? She's gonna jump to here. She doesn't have a real good spell here. Guiding bolt. $60. 80% chance on him. I might have to go do a long rest. Alright, she's done.
This is gonna feel good.
No, it's not, Carly, because you can't get far enough. Dang it. Not enough movement to shoot him because he's too far. Alright, she's gonna jump. Like to here. Now, can she run up to him? Not enough movement. Take Nabbit! I'm just too far away. Guiding bolt miss. With advantage, and I missed. Alright, Starian. You can go ahead and do this hide.
Just like old times.
Damage on him. Did some 10 damage. To draw some attention to myself, so I'm going to do the cunning dash.
Shall we cut and run?
I'm going to run to here.
Over here.
And I get the free jump, so I'm going to jump up behind the spider. Hello, spider. How are you? Gonna attack me? No, you're gonna run away. Okay. Will. You cannot... Not enough movement. Alright, you can... move up here.
Fleet of foot.
And let's agonizing blast this guy. Actually, I should. This is a bonus action to hex him. Oh, hex him for... dexterity. And then agonizing blast. Took him out with the extra bonus damage. Okay.
I am fury. I am death.
And you... Can you actually jump up here? And then hit him, maybe? Try and hit him with one of these. Yeah. Just because it does more damage. She hits. She did 21. It's got 3 left, but I don't have any actions I can do.
Death is but a word away.
And I can try and use... What are my cantrips? Flame bolt. Only a 60% chance. And I missed.
Pawn to cleric 4.
I'm stuck. Okay.
My faith will protect me.
Alright, you gotta use this for yourself. Oh no, wait. No. Drink a potion. And then... We're gonna have you dash.
What's the plan?
There is no plan.
On the move.
Not enough movement to go up. Okay.
No word.
You, Mahan, I've got a problem. I don't think you can jump that high. Oh, you can. How far can you jump?
Go on.
Don't have much movement left, unfortunately. I don't know if you can shoot him. 55. Yeah, I figured that was gonna miss. Starian, I don't think you can do much better.
This will do nicely.
Can you do a cunning hide
Into
action?
the shadows.
And then do... %. Maybe you can take it out. We did it. Okay, everybody, let's go.
There is work to do.
No!
No time to waste.
Trying to get us out of the web. Okay. Now there is... We'll use one of our short rests here.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Yes, I know. We need to have...
What's the story?
Story is we need to shoot these things down because they have stuff in them.
Yoink!
Everything's worth at least a gold piece. Oh, there's a backpack up here I missed. Healing potion and gold. The apprentice backpack is the one that we want for the books, right? So we have to read the book. Somebody has to read the book. Oh, no, left my homeland, and they did it. Justicar's got the old bastard before the looks good. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of his oath. I can go back. I'll return to home. Tome of necromancy he stole. Oh, forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The gate gems secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. Right, that's the guy who didn't make it. Unlock the ancient tome. Now we gotta go find the thing, and finding the thing is a problem.
Looky!
There's a lot of stuff down here I still need to go grab. Come on, Charlie. I think there's something in here. Actually, Gale is the alchemist.
You have my attention. Quite.
I still have a simple toxin in me? Okay. So I guess the spiders are simple toxins. Where's the other spider? Bloody heck, where'd I kill the other spider? Okay. A rusted blade. No, there was more spider cocoons down here, wasn't there? Dead goblin child.
Could be interesting.
Rude.
Let's take a gander.
Oh, they're up here. Oh, spider eggs, spider silk cocoon. Can I get these? Alright, well, now we gotta start shooting. Well, I don't do much damage to this, do I? There was nothing in there, huh? Nothing in that one? Nothing in that one. Some back here. Kill the spider egg. Why don't we have Mama
What a
K
charmer.
do the shooting? Food. Oh, there's an antidote. Oh, come on. Okay. Now where am I in the map? Big Nasty Queen is over there. I think I need to go back here to root this stuff over here, right? Right? There we are. How do you have 6 people in the team? You, Baldur? Did you Baldur some gates yet? No, I have not Baldured some gates yet. This is, I did mod this. I have the mod in, there's a Party Be Gone or something. I can't remember what the name of the mod is. Let's see if I can tell you guys. I don't think it shows me here. I think it's in my main menu. But there's a mod that lets you change the party limit. And because there's 6 origin characters, I wanted to have a traditional 6-player party. And I have all the origin characters. That way we can hear their banter and stuff as we're going around. And we don't have to worry too much about
Got it.
missing any storylines as well. It's strictly for streaming and storyline. I mean, I'm not trying to necessarily win the battles easier. It makes it a little bit easier to fight some of the battles because you don't have to. Is that the right way? Yeah. I'm gonna go back here and route. No, not that way. I want to go. It's like this way, I think. Or do I need to go up and around? I need to go up and around? Yeah, that's the bucket. I need to go up and around somehow. How do I get over here? I have to go through the webs? Yeah. I hate having to go through the webs. But I don't think I can go there going this way from the bucket. No. Okay. So yeah, it is modded. I added the mod that lets me, you can take up to 16 people. I think that's rather excessive. I am taking 6 because they're 6 origin characters, and I think it's kind of neat to have the 6 origin characters basically playing Baldur's Gate 3. My avatar is Gale, so I'm having to deal with that. Where's this take me? Is this the way where I want to go? Yeah, that's where I want to go. There's a torch. Take a torch. Always take the torch. Oh, no, that's not where I want to go. Is it? Because going across the webs, I'll get stuck. Ah, man. I can't remember how to navigate here. Is it up this way? No, that's something else. Right? That's where I came from, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to go where I came from. I want to go down here. And I want to go this way. Yeah, this is where I want to go. There's the other spider.
Open up.
Actually,
Quite ready for you. Yes, why not? To new horizons.
yeah. Speaking of which, since that thing's in my way, Gale, you are going to throw. Let's see if this works. Where's the throw? Why can't I throw? I want to throw a water. Oh, where's my water? I don't know where. There's one. Hopefully that'll get rid of the toxin. Alright, and then we have a bunch of stuff here. Torch,
Mine for the taking.
burnt journal, bloody journal, web cover journal, tattered journal, ritual diagram. Open up the wicker chest, get a bunch of scrolls, which I need. A heavy chest. Spider step boots. Okay, these need to go on Karlach, I think. We'll give them to Karlach for now. I don't know who's got on what. Alright, time to do an inventory check. What you got on, Karlach? Yeah, you don't have on the things, so you can... Where'd they go? There they are. Put on those boots, Karlach. Why don't you run across webs? Because we're going to need to run across webs because there's going to be a very nasty fight coming up here against the big bad spider.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
There's nothing in these crates, right? Oh, jeez. Why does he have to go up to open up that crate? That's silly. Some books. No, no. No. I don't think there's anything. I can take that. Bottles are all worth a gold piece. Since it's worth more. But I know everybody goes, oh, I don't want this, I don't want this. You need to be a loot goblin. Otherwise, you won't have enough money to buy the really good stuff at the end of the game when you really want to spend a ton of money. By hoarding it all now, it's basically dollars to weight. Bottles only weigh like a 0.1, so they're worth the gold pieces that you open, that you get out of them. There's another shovel. I used to think everybody needed to shovel, and then I discovered that everybody has magic pockets. So they can just steal each other's stuff. Cooking pot.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Gimme.
Go grab the cooking pot. Cooking pots are worth a couple gold, I think. Cauldrons are only worth 1. I mean, light that. Make it pretty in here. Oh, bottles. Cups. Cups are worth a couple gold pieces a piece, I think. If I remember right. No, they're only worth 1, but they're 0.2. See, the idea is it's 0.4, 0.1. This is only worth 1, but I just like taking the pots and pans with me. Very Samwise of me. I do love Karlach. Oh, there's incense there. Incense is worth quite a bit. Cleaver's worth a gold. Bottles are worth a gold. I'll dump all this in time. Alright, out we go.
Marching.
We gotta go fight the big bad spider now. Which I don't want to do. Which they're gonna make me. They don't like me. Oh, did I walk through a bunch of poison again? Not paying attention. Okay, we've been back here, I think. I don't think there's anything anyway through here. Oh yes, there is. Is this sturdy? No. It's resistant to piercing, but not to anything else. So, Karlach? 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 Oh, it must be... Doesn't say that it's... Oh, it's immune. Oh, it's immune to that, so we have to hit it with Shadowheart. Oh, she doesn't have a mace either. So I've got to give somebody a mace. Or we can do it with Will. Right? Will?
Where am I needed?
I need you to do this. And do it again to open it up.
2 steps at a time.
Then we get into here. which I think I've been in before. Oh, maybe I haven't. I will lead with Will for now. How does one get down? You can't get down, huh? Short of a jump. Okay. Well, we'll come back here in a minute. We gotta go fight a bunch of big bad spiders. We gotta go fight spiders. And unfortunately, there's no good way to get to them. Alright, there's another dead spider that I keep walking over. I don't want to walk through the webs. If we walk over here, I gotta go across webs. Or I can go down. Down and through? Isn't there a down over here somewhere? There it is. Go down these. Go this way. Go over to this one. Right? Trying to remember how to do this. Because she's like over here. And we've got to do a sneak. Okay. I'm trying to remember this now. So she's here. She's got eggs here, eggs there. And there's an egg batch down here somewhere that we need to get. Yeah, there's like an egg batch down here. Cragged rock. Yeah, there's vines here. So we need to take Star. And what do you have for spells? Oh, you're not spell person. You have flame bolt. Alright, somebody have grease bottle. I think he has a grease bottle. Does he have grease as well? He has a grease bottle. She's got a flame bolt. So they can take care of that set. Gale will take care of the set that's closest to her, trying to sneak up and throw a spell. Do I have another one? I don't know what's going to trigger combat. I don't seem to have what I want here. I could always throw a smoke powder bomb as well. Do I have a... I thought I had a... Oh, I have a scroll. Okay. So I actually need to have the spider step boots on me, on Gale. because he's the one that's going to try and go invisible and sneak across the thing. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We'll see if we can do this right. Separate everybody. Starian.
Don't touch me.
You, sir. Oh god, how do I get over there?
One step at a time.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to hide. I want to hide.
Let's keep to the shadows. Stay low.
Okay. I think we can hide. Yeah, see, there's the eggs that I have to throw stuff to. So I think that he can hide, like, here. F5. I think that puts him in a good shadow no matter where they look. Okay. Next up is going to be...
Where am I needed?
Will... I'm gonna have you hide, but you're not very good at it. How did I get Starian up here? Come around this way.
Not a peep.
Let's march!
I know this is a bit tedious, but this thing scares me, so...
Turn down the fire.
I really hate that big spider. And the two face fighters. Face fighters are not fun.
Indolence breeds madness. Into the shadows. Light steps.
Almost there. Hiding behind the rock is the important part.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Alright, she's gonna sneak.
Unnoticed. Good.
She's gonna go up by Astarion. Let's see if we can do this the right way. Alright, Gale.
I applaud
Start
your
off
taste.
by sneaking.
Such a long way down.
Yeah, you can feather fall and go straight into the Underdark by jumping down the hole. Those of you that
To
didn't
new
know that.
horizons.
Okay, now.
Wealth is to be shared, I suppose.
I'm going to use a scroll. I have a scroll of invisibility here someplace. Scroll of invisibility. Hello, where are you? Where is my all my scrolls together? There it is. It's only 10 turns, so we're going to cast that spell on myself. And we're going to go into turn-based mode so I can keep track of how many turns I want to be hiding as well.
Not this again. Step by step.
Okay. And then
What is it?
you're going to try to sneak over this way. I don't think it can see you.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
All right.
Ready for some good news.
Okay. Will, I should have had you move up here. Because I need you to be able to pop out from behind the rock and do your thing, right? And then you, sir, Gale.
My knees are starting to ache. Certainly.
Can't get there very fast. It's going to be 3 turns. Okay. I actually need to have... Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. That's him. Let's slide you up just a little bit. You're going to need to probably be on that side.
Every breath, a purpose.
You're going to move a little bit this way, so I see if I can actually have you jump across there.
My faith protects me.
The charmer.
It's faced off that way. Alright, so Karlak, you're going to move up to the edge of the rock.
How much longer will this take?
Quite long, actually.
My pleasure.
Now, can he reach that? How close does he have to be? Dang it. To get to there, I have to move just a little bit more, and then I will be visible. So I have to wait another turn. In the meantime, I should get... You've got the flaming
With every
sword.
breath, a purpose.
so she's going around that way.
You
Don't
won't feel a thing.
No.
My patience wanes.
All right, she's got to move into the web.
Light steps.
Hide. No, hide.
Unseen.
Okay.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Astarion, I want to make sure that you can reach that with a throw. If you were to throw grease bottle, yes, you can do that. Okay. So we'll wait one more turn and then we'll go next time. She should be coming back. Where is she? Where is herself? Herself is there. Okay, I need to move up to here, I think. And we're going to start this off and see how this goes. I need to get those eggs first. Okay. And then, can I go back into hiding? I can't go back into hiding. All I can do is try to move away. Okay. Lazel? Do we have somebody have another grease bottle? He's going to throw his grease bottle. Do I have a grease bottle? Everybody, sort by. It won't let me sort. He's got a grease bottle. Give that grease bottle to her. Because you've got a flame arrow. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. She is going to throw a grease bottle on this batch. Gale?
Which way to the nearest library?
You're going to get hit by that grease bottle. Oh well, that's the way it goes. And then, Astarion, will you kick it off by throwing your grease bottle? Oh, okay. Well, there is that. He can cunning hide again. We could start it off by whacking that one. But I think I want to start it off by maybe Shadowheart casting her firebolt and see where we go from there.
I'm ready.
Yeah, That's the one that's the hardest to get, so we want her to throw her firebolt. Like right there. And we'll get into the combat. Here we go. That didn't start combat? Oh, that's weird. I thought that would start combat. Okay, and then Will?
Keeping quiet.
You are going to shoot a fire arrow. There. Blow up the grease. I took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh, we got rid of that. Okay. And we got rid of this, so we're on islands here. Except for Misty stepping. Alright,
Can't afford any mistakes.
Yes?
I was trying to concentrate.
they didn't initiate combat. Oh my goodness. Okay, my boy. Come down here and start the combat. We've gotten rid of the eggs, I think. You critical hit it, it's dead. How am I able to do this? I've never done this way before. Okay, cunning action hide? I don't know what cragged rock means, but... Alright, I took that one out. He's done. Okay, well... It's taking care of all those eggs, right?
Defender of the people.
Oh, really? Well, I could take her down, because we can go up and down the cragged rocks, right? Falling damage? Let's use my other fire arrow. Like, right... Why can't I shoot over there? I want to shoot a fire arrow. Not enough movement. It's a disadvantage, but it still should hit the web. It did 29 damage to it. Now it's gonna...
I need your help.
Now let's rebuke it.
Oh, hells.
Yeah. What are you guys? She's poisoned and simple toxin, poison. So you're poisoned. Where's my inventory? Pretty sure we have some antidotes. Should take care of you. Will is the only one. Will and Karlach are the only ones in combat, which means Shadowheart. Where's Shadowheart?
Secrecy. Purity above all.
Does this... That only does healing.
Take your
And now she's joined the battle. Was that her action? Why does she not get an action? I don't understand why she doesn't get an action. She can't move either. Okay. Oh, because she comes after this phase spider. Okay. Lights out.
Really? Now?
Yes, now. I need you to do a sneak attack on the big thing. Can't have a disadvantage. Why does he have disadvantage? Why does he have disadvantage against it? Not telling me why I have disadvantage. No. Let's go here. I think I have some extra arrows. Here, have an arrow of lightning, dude. Alright, you won't let me do that. Can I shoot this? Oh, because you're using a short bow? Well, let's waste it and see if you can hit it for some lightning damage. You've joined the battle. Got it down 87 out of 25. That's not very good. I'm gonna have you do your cunning dash.
Time for a cup.
Because I want to get you away from the edge, I think.
This way.
And you can't throw, so you really don't have another action. I really need to get you a pair of hand crossbows. Okay, you are done with all of your actions. Okay, Shadowheart is... No, now we're to Carlac. Can Shadowheart do anything?
I'm ready.
Okay, she can actually... Maybe... Where's our stuff? Grab one of my really... Grab one of these. Oh, actually, Karlach has a couple, doesn't she? Doesn't Karlach have one of these? Yeah. I'm actually going to have you give those to her. And then we're going to have Shadowheart take her turn. It's going to be to throw one of these, like right here. Gives them back some hit points. And then she's got to get out of the way.
Got to move.
She has no other reactions really other than healing. So she's going to go run away.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Now I wish I had the eagle. The eagle rage, because that would be very much better here.
Over there.
Unfortunately, you can't really do anything. No, no, no. Oh, she's poisoned? Okay, can she take... outside normal range. It doesn't seem like it's that far away. Well, she's not going to hit it. Critical miss. I didn't expect her to hit. Alright, big spider. Coming? Nope, just going to keep throwing acid up here. There you are. Thank you for coming to me. That was very nice of you. Well... I think you are going to hex it. Hexed on his dexterity. And I think I'm going to have you... Yeah, you're not going to do it, but... Oh, you actually hit him. That's good. You're actually going to stay there. Because that lets Astarion... I don't think he can hide. No. But he can still move up here.
On my way.
And he can... sneak attack. Down to 56. I can hit it again. It's down to 53. We're not doing real good here. And I can hit it again. I miss. Okay, if I run away, I get hit, so I might as well stay there and get hit. You gonna come in? Here comes a dash, and he probably should jump up here too. Not coming up here. Alright. We want to have Karlach do this first. Go here. Have you rage. Oh boy, she's not doing real good here.
Want another?
And reckless attack. You might get wrecked, but we've got him down to 38.
Got to focus.
And I think we're gonna waste... Oh god, can she get here and do this? Not enough movement to get there to do it. Okay. Oh, she has a second level spells left. 55 on Guiding Bolt. I think I'm going to have her just do a second level healing word on Karlach. Why can't I just hit her?
Take you.
And we'll have you stay like right here. I'm trying to keep it so that the spider can't actually jump in behind people. That's her turn. Wow, 91 points of damage. Well, I just realized I didn't have my other two people doing anything. Before I do that...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
this is her action. She's gonna do that. Should have done this a long time ago.
One with the weave.
Don't I have Misty Step? I thought I had Misty Step on you. Guess I don't have Misty Step. That is a problem. What do I have for potions? Do we have potion of Gale? Of glorious vaulting? Mind reading. We don't have glorious vaulting? How rude! It's not letting me sort! Oh, I don't see a glorious vaulting anywhere. So that's bad. Nope, I don't see a glorious vaulting anywhere. It's bad. Well, heck. I don't have any glorious vaulting or misty steps. I could have sworn he had misty step. Am I allowed to go? Because I didn't bother to put it in my list, that's why. So now I could Misty Step. Like way over here. Oh, I dashed. I dashed. I'm an idiot. I don't want to dash, but I'm going to come over here to take some hits. Target is too far. Alright, jump there. So I thought it was where I could see. And that's all I can do. Starian.
Let's turn someone inside out.
It's got 11. Now that phase spider's going to do whatever it's going to do. Okay. You, my dear, are going to cast that on Will.
No mercy.
Kill him and get the heck out of this poison.
My turn.
Reckless attack. Everybody, group together and come stand over here.
Let's explore.
Oi! Alright, I've got to throw a bunch of water. Because there's toxins all over the place. Where's my throw? I have a whole stack of water here to throw. I have like 17 of them, I think.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Go. Why are you not letting me throw? Where's my water? was gonna say I had tons of it. This is tedious. Oh, I could just use Rain Dancer. Why don't I just do that? Walk up here. Create water. There. And then we gotta throw one more water. Throw. Throw. Water. To here. And that's how you get rid of toxins and grease and stuff. That's how you get rid of that. Okay. There's a pile of bones here. Put a bone in it. She's got something in her. Poisoner's robe. Doesn't really matter.
Color me curious.
Okay, now we've got to go down and around and all over town. Okay, we gotta go down here. Come along, kids. I suppose we should do another short rest. We've got a lot of hit points on us.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
A bow! Lisa. There's not a lot around here. There is.
How down does it go?
This is a bad idea.
There's something up here. Can't remember what. I swear there was something over here. Maybe there isn't. Oh. Nothing over here. Is it down here? Back this way? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Always found it funny that they put it back here. If you found this, you've beaten all the monsters. So why is it here? You know? It's like, why is this here? Well, I suppose I could just leave. Right? Because I've checked everything out down here that's worth getting. So I could just fast travel out of here. We are getting a little bit low on spells for Shadowheart, though. Like, none. So as much as I hate to say it, we're going to have to go take a long rest. Actually, Starian, we need to give this to Astarion. I really don't know who should go after the book. I'm assuming it's Astarion. What did I do with... Karlak, you're a 14 now. If you equip that, you become a 16. I think that's a little more important. Now, what does this do? Yeah, she hits, she does penalties. Okay, I've got all sorts of stuff I probably need to sort through and figure out what the heck I have. What's my time here? We're an hour and a half in. And it looks like my little bit of audience has left me, so thank you all that joined me for the little shenanigans we did here. That got us like no experience. We've got 3,000 experience points to go. So we have a long way to go. A short time to get there, so to speak. We could go sell off some of this stuff to the druid. Right? Actually, can I just, okay, come on. Where's Will?
Blade at the ready.
And Will lead us to the Druid Grove.
More goblins. What's next?
There's not more goblins. I'm getting rid of them for you. Except I'm going to try to save Minthara.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I did those. Okay. Oh, well. Need you to come down and talk to Aaron.
Let's chew the fat. Need anything else?
Not really, but
Of
I'm going to
course.
sell you
But
stuff
please,
if you got it.
remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yes, I am. I'm the only one out there actually fighting them. Does he have anything magical I want? So I've got padded +1. Has he got anything better than padded +1? No. Spell Thief. So if you crit with the longbow, you get a spell back. So somebody who was like an elf sorcerer or something like that, that would make sense. Because they could use the longbow. Mirror image, expedition read, dimension door, chromatic orb, the warding, magic weapon. Oh, yeah, we want to get... We definitely want to get our fire arrows back, right? Probably should take some lightning arrows, and never can have too many healing potions. How much is that? Oh, that's 190. I think we've got 190 in junk. We only need one shovel. Do I need to read these? Don't need to loot. We don't need that bow. I gotta check those helmets out. Let's see, we don't need that, or the club, or the dagger. Actually, the dagger, she could throw a dagger better than she can shoot. That's interesting. I forgot that she can throw like crazy. So we've got a short sword and a short sword. They don't do much. It's a great sword. Think we can get rid of these. Now she can throw. It's a battle axe. I'm looking for like hand axe. Hand axe and javelins? I don't know if she can use javelins. Alright, well, let's balance off her, take our bits and pieces. Let's get out of here and check on Karlach. I can't...
Sylvanus be with you.
Yeah. Karlach, character sheet. Karlach, my girl. I think it's here. Simple weapons are javelins and hand axes. So she could throw those. She's also good with a whole lot of like all the things. So javelins and hand axes would let her throw those. But what is she using now though? Just using like a regular old crossbow, huh? It's just a light crossbow which I could give to Will. Will can actually use a shield too, can't he? Oh, I get so confused with what these guys can and can't do. Oh, no. Not you. I'll let Karlach talk to him.
Refugees, well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Now, if you don't know, you can... each character that goes and talks to the vendor like that gets the whole intro again. If you miss it the first time, you can just do that. I want... weapons? Equipment? So I want... barter. I want to trade in... throw daggers too. So I'm going to actually put her... It says it can be thrown. So you got to highlight and see what you can throw. Food scraper. She can do 5 to 8 damage with all of these. Hand axe will do 5 to 10. She's going to take a hand axe. Not throwable. Oh, she's got 4 daggers. Maybe give her 5 daggers. She's got 5 daggers she can throw. Ring of Fling. Wear gains 1d bonus of throw damage. So she's going to take that too. So now we're up to 340. So now I got to give him some stuff. We can give him the Dark Ring. We have Suspicious Poison. What are we going to do with the Suspicious Poison? Are we going to use it on the goblins in the goblin camp? We don't need that. don't think we're gonna need the leather gloves. I'm gonna put on better gloves for people. This helmet gives you Constitution saving throws. I can't remember if my girl has on a helmet. Shadowheart, I think, has on a helmet for concentration. Technically, I can get rid of the books. Alright, that gives somebody guidance. Spell that I don't have anybody that casts spells that does poison damage. Let's get rid of that. Alright, what's he got out here in magical? Oh, he has a scroll of sea invisibility. I'm gonna spend some money here. Yeah, that's what I need to get. Really don't have anything other to sell him. Unless I want to get rid of some magic items, which I really don't want to do because I don't know how much Gale's going to need to eat being the protagonist. Right? Well, I don't have a lot to give. So. What's that? Simple toxin, basic poison. 1d4. Coat. Okay, what is this? Put your weapon. So you get saving throw every turn on this. They do poison, what happens? Poison says suffer disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So there's a little difference there between the two. Okay, well, that's good to know. Too bad he doesn't have more of these. More of these. I need way more of these. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and spend the money. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I just had all the regular. Oh, he's got regular stuff in here. Oh. Did he have hand axes? Oh, he had hand axes. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna spend some money for Karlach to have stuff to throw. Alright, we're done.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Yeah, enough. Okay. So we came back here to sell off some stuff.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
She should not have a ranged weapon anymore. Your ranged weapon goes on Shadowheart. Because you are gonna throw things. If you have to shoot something, you're gonna like grab an axe and throw things. Right? can talk with the animals. I think I've talked with everybody here, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, I think we've talked with everybody. Because he's going to say moo to me, right? The stray dog's going to say moo.
Moo.
What's that? That's Donnie. Will's got better
Sharp as
charisma.
ever.
Can he talk to Donnie?
Sure, why not?
The waiting's getting to me.
Okay. Did we talk to him? Did we do our thing here? I can't remember. I don't remember what I've done. Okay, I think we need to go do some more stuff out in the world. We can go before we rest.
What about my tail?
We have done
Use that too.
short range.
Your entire body is a weapon.
She's the one who can't
No time
cast
to
any
die.
spells. She's completely done with casting spells here. It's a spell, isn't it? What is this? Oh, it's a ritual.
All of it, sir.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing and.
Oh, there's a cantrip.
Oh. Are those
Ring the bell of hunting doom. If the target is at full health, you deal 1d8
Fortress and we're no
damage
warriors.
instead. With 1 to 12. Okay, I know she had that. I forgot that she had that.
Can I have a smaller sword? This one's heavy.
I'll see if we can find you a dagger, child.
Okay, we've done everything we need to do here in the grove except go get Halcyon and kill the goblins. Okay, what have we got for the map? Where can I go? What's this? We've talked to Damien. Didn't we? I talked to Damien. Didn't we talk to Damien?
And again.
Soldier.
Waiting's getting to me.
Why is it telling me that I have to talk to Damien?
I am not grumpy. How on your face would frighten a troll? You're an idiot.
Xanthiethel is gone. So I gotta do her too, don't I?
To kill so many goblins.
Yeah.
How many? Like
This is ridiculous.
I'm going to kill 600.
Focus.
I thought I already talked to him.
Hey,
Thought I sensed an Infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel.
Oh, I didn't do this.
What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
He smells. There's
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Okay, where should we look for?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic.
So,
once you know what
quest
you're looking for.
change. We're gonna go find Infernal Iron.
I can
know
show
it is.
you where I'd look.
Yes, show me on the map. Quick.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Yeah, I wanted to check. Did you have... Yes, you have like a +1 rapier, okay. Do you have any better armor? No. 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 Light crossbow +1. Heavy crossbow +1. Spear +1. Scimitar +1. Rapier +1. That would let Will hit a little bit better with his rapier. Doesn't have a hand crossbow, but he does have a light crossbow +1. For 88. I don't see anything down here other than dyes, which I'm not going to be doing the... I'm going to do a run-through where I go and play with all the colors of stuff. I know I can do lots of dyeing when I get to the city. I know I'm going to get some better heavy crossbows. The people that can use the heavy crossbows are usually Karlak, who throws things, and Lae'zel, who beats on things. So, I mean, they have crossbows just because maybe, you know. Alright, I'm going to... if I had to... I think I need to read them. I really don't have anything else to give him other than I can go into people and give them their armor. Or their weapons. Okay, she probably doesn't need that many daggers. Because she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hand axes. Let's get rid of the daggers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She only needs 6 hand axes. 6 hand axes, 2 javelins. That's enough for you, hon. We got 91 of the 275, so we took it down some. Don't see... Well, really use poisons very much, so I'm perfectly willing to get rid of them. Keep my totals down, because I really just don't use them. I never remember to use the dipping. I'm a real idiot because of it. Because it can really help you out in some of your combats. Where am I? I did have a potion of glorious health. Okay. It's on somebody else. I think she's going to use a shield. Where am I at? I'm about halfway there. I think we've already read that. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do. 133, so spend some money, barter, and then I've got to give stuff away. Alright, get me out of here. I know where we have to go get you. I've got stuff you shouldn't have. This I'm going to give to who's useless. Right now, the useless one is Shadowheart. Right? Because she doesn't have any spells, really. Although she doesn't... Yeah, we'll give it to Shadowheart. And then the other thing was... for Will, right? Where's that rapier? Yeah, we're gonna give that to Will. And then just...
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Yeah. That was dumb on my part. I wanted Will.
Defender of the people. Shows off his thunder wave.
Sure, why not?
Depends.
How fares the search?
I just had a couple... Why am I talking to him? I wanted... Get a little bit of my gold back. That's what I wanted from you. Alright. We've got a new thing to do. Because down here... Where's the Blighted Village? Yeah, the Hellion's Heart. That's where we have to go. Okay. So we're gonna go to the Blighted Village. Where's the Blighted Village? Ta-ding! Jumping there. We're gonna get some Infernal Iron for Karlach. And that'll be what we do today. I didn't get nearly as far as I wanted. I got sidetracked. I was gonna go talk to the ogres and then go fight the gnolls. And I totally forgot that I hadn't done like half the stuff I'm supposed to do here. We're here, we have to go north. North is this way. Now that's the ogres. Could go try to talk to the ogres, but I really don't want to get in a fight with the ogres. Where am I at on the map? Okay, that's not north. North is more or less back this way. Oh, I have to go in this place over here. Right, this is where I need to go in. Oh, Will. Not you. Asteria.
Simple.
Always add the bonus even though you don't think you need it. Just get in the habit of it. That's something I always suggest to people. Always assume that you need to do that. Because this is where I came in when I came in the spider way. This is the place I came to. Gold.
Moving.
Ready and willing.
Because he's human and it doesn't work real well.
Watch your back.
I haven't seen a mod yet for doing something with rotten food. I gotta figure out how I can do stuff with mods. Oh, thieves' tools. Always important for a star to have extra thieves' tools. Is there stuff here? Oh, clothes. Doesn't really matter. We sell those. Bottles. Goldfish and a goldfish and a goldfish, goldfish, and a goldfish. Yes, there we go.
Watch the shadows.
Yes, I know. Watch the shadows. There are very many shadows that we must watch because they're shadows. A hammer? A box. Barrel. Another barrel. Ah, more thieves' tools. I knew there was good stuff down here. Another hammer. Some tools. There's a cup there, but I can't get to it. You're not letting me zoom in to get the cup here, I thought. I thought there was a cup here. No? Okay. Oh, I guess that's just light. There's not going to be anything in these.
Help myself.
Oh, clothes. And a shovel. We can sell shovels. More thieves' tools. Doing really good on the thieves' tools here. Come up here. There's an anvil. Open the door. Oh yeah, Astarion. I think there's traps here. Right? Astarion, is there a trap up here?
Be careful. There are traps about.
Uh-huh.
A crooked touch.
Ah, Infernal Iron. Now you give that to Karlach.
Infernal metal! This can help
Steel
down
forge,
and
sword,
patch up
short
my
sword.
engine.
Yep, that's why we came here, dear. You, sir, are going to equip this right now. So now you have a better sword there. Now there's some really good daggers I can give him as a second thing to do.
What have we here?
Oh no, you can't carry that. Well, let's send that to camp. Smoke powder barrels, you gotta send to camp. Karlach or Lae'zel should be up here picking that up, dude. You take the itty bitty weapons. Alright, come back down here. We're having you do the looting. There's lots of stuff here. Now you need to disarm this. And she'll go ahead and give you guidance. And then open it up. Some gold. High Cliffs blueprints. And if I remember right, these are the things. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints for 3 weapons: a great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient: sussur bark. The sussur bark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. So you get like a regular dagger and turn it into that and then give it to him.
There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Oh, he made a nature roll. Cool. And we will be going to the Underdark. We have lots of stuff to do. Alright, there's a bottle. And there's a tin plate. And there's silverware. And you're the rogue, so you've got to take the silverware. Stop it. I want the silverware. And the tea. Why are you not letting me take that silverware? I want the silverware. The what? The Approachable East. Oh, that's a book. We can sell that. I am going to do a run through. I'm not sure exactly what. I'm thinking of possibly doing it as a monk. But I want to do a run through where my goal is to get all the books. Whatever they may be. There is... Man. There... Ah, take the fork! I got the fork. I need to summon the closet so I can talk to it. Too. I don't think there's anything on those shelves. Oh, there is a cup. And some water. Water is great for getting rid of acid and grease. Plus you can throw it down and have somebody throw a lightning arrow on it and it does more damage. So water is actually useful. Oh, more thieves tools. That's what I was looking for. I could have sworn there was more thieves tools here. And close. Not very good close, but close. Have I done that one? Must have. Okay, I don't think there's a torch over here which we can sell. Up, short swords. Get everybody in here. So we have some perception checks possibly. Oh, there's rope. That's the other thing. I wish they'd someone could come up with a mod for using rope.
Interesting.
You know, give you a +1 on
Empty.
on some kind of athletics or check or something like that. Acrobatic check, I guess.
Vacant as an orc skull.
He does have some interesting things to say. Alright, what do I have to say?
Seek and you shall find me.
See, those are lines that he uses as a when he's like a companion.
Peek inside.
Seek and you shall find me. Where's the nearest library? Those come out as your avatar's little one-liners and stuff. Okay, I do not see. Oh, there's a torch. Go grab a torch.
Interesting.
Always grab a torch.
Something hidden.
Oh, look.
From me.
Oh, Will.
A hero at heart.
Blow down the door. Look, a hidden place.
Salutations.
And I believe this just takes me
Right away.
back into the spiders, doesn't it? There's a torch.
Could be useful.
Yeah, it just takes me into this corner of the world. Then you can climb down here to nothing. Okay, so that was cool. We managed to find the other way in here. So found all 3 ways in. I don't think there's anything else in here. If I remember right. We found the big thing that we're supposed to find, which is the Infernal Iron, so we're gonna go back.
Robes will get dirty.
Stop that.
Very well.
And we can pull the lever, Crunk. Why am I not able to go up the stairs? It's not pathing real well after patch 8. Usually it would do all those. Pull the lever, Gale. Pull the lever. Ah, it just locks and unlocks it. Okay. That's cool. Back out of Lighted Village. Okay, I can turn off the torch, I think. Well, heck. I was hoping to do a little bit more than I did today. Let's go back to Carlite getting her thing fixed. Right, we'll do that. And then, I could go... I'm not sure. Because there's stuff to do up here. There's the Risen Road. That's the shipment that we have to go. That's through a bunch of gnolls. Down here is the old kill the... find the Goblin Priestess, investigate the temple ruins. Goblin camp, search for Halsland. Halson? God, I can't speak today. That's the Githyanki. That's where Zaza is. And that's Antiethel. I have a lot to do left in here in thing 1. Okay? Alright, let's go back to the Emerald Grove. Now, I think... I'm not 100% sure on the romance thing. So what I'm going to do... is I'm going to have this given to Gale. And then Gale's going to go talk to Damon. Okay. Come on, Gale. Oh, that's not where you're going, Gale. You dum-dum. We gotta go through the door. We can't go up that way. Well, Carlite probably could jump up that way, but the rest of us... Carlite and Lazel could get up there. We'd have to drink all Hill Giant potions just to be able to jump that high. Wait patiently by the door. Hello. Hello. Hello, I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Gale of Waterdeep. Did we deal with the squirrel? Should we go deal with the squirrel? Did we deal with the squirrel already? Nope, we didn't. Hey, squirrel. How are you doing?
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Dexterity kicker. No. What's that
You're
for?
trespassing. This is my territory.
There's plenty of room. Critical success. Hopefully
How
they'll make
about
it.
this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
What do we got? A hyena ear. Okay, cool. That helps me make speed potions. Wow, okay, so that was a good thing that I did that. Okay, glad I took the time to go talk to the squirrel. Did we do her?
More goblins. What's next?
Did we do... Yeah, we did her, right? She's up here, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, we did that. That's how we got a soul coin. We need to come down here. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. We gotta go see Damon. Why am I going over there? That's dumb. Charge! Come along, Karlach. Come along, Karlach. There's somebody that you need to go talk to. Come on, Karlach. It's amazing how fast this guy can make this thing. I don't know if we talked to them.
Die if I met Eroica reeking of this place.
Hope the goblins aren't
Never
smart
gonna
enough to poison
smell
their
my
blades.
I'll have to burn them.
I think I'd make a fine team.
Sure that Karlach's here. You here, hon? Where you at?
Shame the
Where you at,
goblins
girlfriend?
didn't kill me too.
Girlfriend, what are you way back there for?
I'm just sad.
Direct me.
Okay, Gale.
How fares the search?
I found the infernal iron you meant.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment.
It's amazing how fast he is at doing it.
And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Yep. I have been so told.
Uses wooden tools.
By Ace. Ace explained to me that you, there's something he can do
Damon's
for you in
upgrade
Baldur's
didn't
Gate.
cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
We give you a +1 strength. I still can't touch you though. Do I want to try this to see if this does this lead to romance?
Do you want to?
Of course I do.
I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
Okay, so that's how I get started with a romance in Karlach. I saw an ending somewhere that if you do the right things with Gale and you do the romance with Karlach, you can get a good ending for Karlach, so that's what I'm trying to do. So any of you that have seen that, you know, leave me comments, let me know. Okay,
that way.
2.5 hours. I really don't think I can do much else. I could go to the Risen Road and then come back. See, I could, if I go here, I could come back around this way and go do that, but I always like to have the shipment first because then it saves me steps. And then there's the Owlbear, which I'm definitely going to need my spells back for. Did I not get this part? I can't remember if you can even get this part. Because I did go down and get the thing on Kaga. So we need to go to the Riverside Tea House and deal with the hag. Okay, so to-do list. We've got to go to talk to the hag. We've got to deal with the ogres and the gnolls, get the shipment, come over here, deal with the thing burning down, the burning house, and then get the, go see the Zentarum, because they've got a really nice bow that I want to try and get. So I have to make sure I have a lot of stuff left to barter out. Right. I don't know how much experience that'll get me. If it gets me up to 5th level, then I'll go take on the hag. Because I think I can take on the hag fairly well if I'm 5th level. But I don't think I'll make it to 5th before I have to go take her out. So you need to take out the hag, and we need to go... Then go to see Saza. Just have the goblins be the last thing I do. Then I'll go to the Underdark. Does that sound like a plan? Hopefully. Thank you. Welcome, welcome in whoever's in seeing the stream. I am playing Baldur's Gate 3. Gale goes 4th. I have added the mod that lets me have a larger party size, but I'm limiting myself to 6 right now. Because there's 6 origin characters, and I wanted to have them all running with me. So we just got Karlach's art fixed a little bit. We got to go find more Infernal Iron, which I know there's a bunch.
You're an idiot.
Oh, did I talk to him?
A little discourse.
I think there's a little snarkiness here.
My thunder wave will make quick work of any goblin. Just you wait.
I guess I already did the snarkiness with him. No, it won't. Dude, your thunder wave's a piece of junk. I've seen it in action. Of course, you weren't using it against goblins, but I've seen it in action. You're junk. It is junk. Okay. I think I messed up about the kids.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Right, didn't I mess up the kids? I think they're not happy with me. Where is Donnie? Donnie's down here. Donnie's here. Okay, we go here. I think we messed up with the kids. Just thinking of having a Starian go in to talk to them.
How delicious.
Why are you way back here?
Tread carefully.
Dude.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry.
The waiting's getting to me.
And again.
If we left, we could at least...
There we are. Let's go in the hatch.
We've got trouble!
Where is Maul? Where are you hiding, Maul?
Keep it quick.
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? I told you to leave. What happens next is your fault.
Okay. So, I did something wrong with this. I can't remember what I did. I have to go back and look at my video. That's Mattis. I should have talked to the kid first. Okay. Well, is Mattis still here? Can I talk to Mattis?
I still have no idea how you took my ring. Mom won't say it, but she's impressed.
I don't think so. She's not here. They've all run away. Alright, actually I'm gonna go back this way to get out. Right. How do I get out of here? Sylphie. So those two are still here, but everybody else is gone. So I'm going back up here. So I messed that up somehow. I think because I didn't help the kid steal the locket. I think that's what that was. Right. Okay, we don't need to go that way. Alright, let's see, I am low on spells for Shadowheart. What was I gonna go do? I'm gonna go talk to the ogres, do the gnolls and the shipment, do the house, and then go get the goblins. Or maybe I'll go get Auntie Ethel. I don't know which one I want to do first, goblins or Auntie Ethel. Well, next time we're going to do the ogres. So let's go out to the map. We'll go to... no, not Roadside Cliffs. Blighted Village. I want to talk to the ogres. I'm going to have the ogres fight the gnolls. Then I'll fight the ogres. So we'll do that all right away. I won't be able to afford them. Alright, we're gonna go by the Blighted Village. Oh, Blighted Village. Okay. So we'll kind of stand out here. Gale be the official leader. Now, I wanted to show you guys how this works with this mod. Is you have to go to camp. And then in your passives, you have this. And you have to go in here. And unfortunately, every time you do this, every time you start up your game, you got to go through that. And then you want to take your party limit down to 4 because you cannot rest. If you try to do a long rest with more than 4, you'll have problems. And then I usually have Will.
Certainly.
I usually have Will and Lazelle not be in the party because everything else happens. Oh, by the way, I did not get bit by Astarion, and he still get his things. Story, I leave nothing out.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah, we can't long rest.
And just when things were warming up.
I wish it would give me a line that says, I have a mod on the game, but I can't long rest if you're in the party. She's gonna be mad at me too.
Speak.
Wait for me and Kate.
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me?
No. Just that I...
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Yeah. Always threat. Hi, Scratch, how are you?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Of course I am. I have to pet you. But I don't have Speak with Animals spell, do I? I used a potion. I don't have any more of them. So I won't be able to talk to him tomorrow. That's the bad thing about this. Because I don't think... we have any more potions of animal speaking. And I don't think I can make one. It's the one thing I wish they would have let us make. Oh, I can make a potion of animal speaking. Takes acorn truffles and any salt. What salts do I have? I have 2 mugworts and 1 rogue's morsel. I want to use a mugwort instead. And let's craft a potion of animal speaking. Alright, oh man, I have all sorts of stuff in here. Coatings. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff. This is another thing to do when you get the chance. Is anytime you have stuff like this, these things all weigh 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. And then you make this comes down to 0.2. So you're going to get a lot of ingredients, and cutting things down like that actually makes the weight less. So I've got hyena ears. Essences. I've got more. How many of these do I have? Oh, I can extract 6 of those? Okay, let's go get a whole bunch of those. Alright, I got a bunch of that, so I didn't realize I had that much stuff going. Hill giant fingernails, I only have 1, I need 3! I need lots of hill giant fingernails, but I can't find them. Okay, I can do 7. And I can do 4 rogue. And tree bark, I need more tree bark. But the weight is going down on my Where was it? Oh, supplements. Wispweed. I can do two sets of Wispweed. And an Autochromnus. And a Belladonna. Okay. And now, basically from supplements down are all your bits and pieces that you need to make in order to make all this stuff up here. See, now I can make a Glorious Vaulting. I can make a Potion of Featherfall, Potions of Animal Speaking, Potions of Mind Reading, Healing Potions. Those are nice. Elixirs, I don't have a lot. I have a couple of these. Resistance to fire, resistance to poison. I probably should have had some people drinking the elixirs of poison resistance. Grenades wise, I need a fire ember, and I can actually make a web grenade, but I'm not really sure I want one at this point. And I don't have a lot of coatings. Simple toxin and oil of accuracy. So I have more of these to learn as I get through the game. You'll learn more. All right. Anyway, that helps get rid of your stuff. All right. I still don't like the fact that they took away my Gale's tent and just left it sitting there because you're the player character. Alright, we will go do an end of day and see if we have to talk to people. Oh, I can't do that. Because I have to apply the party limit here. Set it to 4. And then end the day. Yeah, we gotta have people probably want to talk to us. Yeah, I've got exclamation points here. Astarion's exclamation pointing. I don't want to talk to you, Astarion. I don't like you. Alright, we gotta talk to him, I guess.
You know, I was just thinking about you, remembering our little encounter in the night.
When you tried to bite me?
The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
You had this conversation
Not that
with
anyone's
Shadowheart.
volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
A pity they can be annoying sometimes. A danger and fancy, they're all off the menu. Do you have your eye on anyone particular? I wouldn't expect any volunteers either.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Will, for example. A man of the people. Very palatable. Like a sweet cider. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, surely. An Amnian liquor?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. A mere thought experiment.
Typical Gale.
So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
Are you really asking which of our companions I'd eat?
No. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
Idris,
A brave
Carla.
choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good on.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams?
No, I don't want to romance you. Go away. I do not like you. I don't know what I imagine all you ladies out there can explain to me why Astarion is so attractive to you. But I don't get it.
What's on your mind? Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Gotta make sure I have beer in the I have beer and ale in the camp. Okay. Nothing special there. Alright, we should be able to go to bed. I'm gonna be lazy since we're getting near 3 hours here. Let's see what happens. Do we get the Dream Visitor now? In my case, it should be Mistra, right? I guess I don't get the Dream Visitor. Too early for the Dream Visitor? Okay, I need to go into my inventory. Where's my inventory? And I made one of these. Where is it? I made one. I know I made one. Potion of Animal Speaking. Any ability to comprehend a ruling on a long rest. It's not an elixir. Interesting. Alright, well. Drink it. Need to be able to talk to the pupper. And before I forget, you, dear.
Making me sweat.
Yeah, I know. Have you talking to the animals too? There's our two people to talking with animals. And then, again, I'll show you how this works from...
At the ready.
Then when you're getting ready to leave, right? You go increase the party limit. Increase the party limit. And then you apply it. And there you have it. That's how that easy. It's very easy to install. It's very easy to use. The only trick is when you get to go doing the long rest, you have to tell some people to stay behind so you're down to 4, so that because it doesn't go and mess with the whole long rest mechanic. It does that, and you're incapacitated for a full combat round. So don't do it in the middle of combat. Not good for you. And then you just go pick up the people that you told to stay behind.
Speak. It is done.
I do have to have a commit. See, they make it sound like they're getting experience points. What they're doing is they're just making everybody equal to Gale. If you have more than Gale, you're fine, but if you have less, you'll get up to Gale's total. I think it does the same thing with Will here.
Well met. That's the spirit.
And then if we go into here, if you look at the experience points, she's at 846, 786, 786, 761. So I could like have Shadowheart. See, they all went to 786. Astarion has 786 because he's been keeping pace with me. Karlak has a little bit more because she got some inspirational stuff. And Shadowheart is a little bit less because she hasn't gotten it yet. So she's like, what, 25 behind us or something? So if I wanted to do that, I could do this. If I remember right, it works like... go talk to Shadowheart. Where's Shadowheart? I want to see if this is a thing. Where is my Shadowheart? She's over here by the thing. She's up here. talk to her.
Adventure awaits.
Now, if you talk to her...
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
I'm gonna do that.
If you're sure.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure because I'm
Very
trying.
well.
I'm trying to test something out,
Don't
girl.
have too much fun without me. I'll keep watch here in the meantime.
No, you're coming with me in the end. Okay, now I click on her again.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Join me?
All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Yeah, she went up to 816 experience points. See, there's some kind of weird mechanic when you tell them to stay in camp and then you bring them back. It's really weird because now she has more experience than Gale. Gale has 816. 816. She's at 876. 816. 816. I think everybody has 816 except Lazelle. Right, and Lazelle has more because... Oh, no, not Lazelle. Karlach. Karlach has more because she got inspiration experience points that the rest of us didn't necessarily get. Because each background gives them different. That's why you end up being slightly off from each other. But still, we've got like 2,700 we gotta go. So we got a long way to go to get experience points. So we have to go about our business here as 4th levels. Anyway, I will put Gale down here. And did I respect you, Shadowheart? I don't know if I respect her or not. No, she's still a trickery domain. I've been leaving her as trickery domain. Most people by this point would flip her into light. I kind of like the story of her being in trickery domain and you having to deal with it for a little while. And then having her if you try to get her to convert away from Shar, which is something you can do, when you do that, then you can like respec her. It makes more sense story-wise. But for a playthrough like this, where I'm just trying to, I'm trying to get through their stories, that's why I would do this. If I was playing this like, I don't know, in Tactician, or if I was doing an honor mode run or something, she'd be a light cleric already. She'd be a light cleric probably at level 2 or 3 at the latest, because you just need to have something other than her mix in order to take on the tougher stuff. Right? Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. Thank you all for joining me here. I see I've had myself up to a handful of people to watch this. I hope you're enjoying me doing this. I did mod it. I'm warning everybody, I did mod it so I can have all 6 companions. And it's basically the companions are the D&D group. And the leader of the group happens to be Gale because my partner in crime when we're doing the multiplayer thing told me I had to play Gale. So I'm playing Gale. That's why I have the frumpy wizard hat on. Because it's like, yep, that's the leader. Whoever's the leader is going to wear the frumpy hat. That way we know who's actually leading this circus. And, oh, that's the other thing I need to do with Gale. Before I forget, I have in my inventory one of these. So I will cast that on Gale so I don't forget what I start up next time. Because I can't remember how many times I've like gone, I say, oh, I gotta do a long rest. I go and I do a long rest and then I jump back out and I immediately go fight the battle I was gonna go fight, and it's like, Gale didn't do his mage armor, you didn't put up a speak with animals, you didn't put up put up like a dark vision that he might need, that kind of stuff. I like totally just forget all about it. It's just like, boom, and it's like, okay, let's start from that long rest again and make sure I cast all the spells I'm supposed to cast. So, it can be amusing when you forget to do it, but then you're like, man, I have to do this all again. So, try and remember to do it. I will go talk to Pupper.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yes. I am. I always pet you. Gotta have Karlach pet you. Shadowheart will come and talk to you when we get a day where we get really beat up. Come back with very low hit points. She comes and talks to you for comfort. It might be. I don't know if she's done that yet or not. I haven't really been paying attention. I gained 30 experience points, but they won't tell me why. By me starting a conversation with Shadowheart, I gained 30 experience points. It's like, that's another reason why I had to talk to everybody, because stuff just happens. So I might talk to everybody before we leave camp just to see if there's anything special that I missed. Because she had a different dialogue option this time. Oh, that's the other thing we can do before we go. Character sheet. Click on this button over here, and it'll tell you the number. So, like, Lae'zel's 12 towards me, Will's 40 for his approval of me. She's at 25. Karlach's at 31, so I'm getting up there on Karlach. 5 for Astarion. I'm out of the negatives with Astarion. Because I didn't let him bite me, it's going to be very hard to get Astarion to come up, even though he says lines that you think are like come on lines or whatever. His approval rating on you is not going to go up very high because you don't let him feed on yourself. And I've watched several ladies playthroughs where they've just swooned over Astarion and they're always letting him feed on him every night and stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand, but okay. I haven't quite figured out what the draw is there. There is a way to keep him in the party and not have him draining you, and that just seems like the more logical thing to do, but I don't know. Danger on the edge, I guess. But of course that's what I'm doing with Gale and Karlach. But then again, I did see somewhere where somebody said if you do things right, you can actually get what they consider a good ending for Karlach with Gale. So I've got to read up on that some in some online things, and I'm going to try to, when we get to the end of the game for this, I'm going to try to have Gale do that so I can see if I can't do the same thing and get it on my take that it worked. Because I'm not sure if somebody actually went through the whole game and did that, or if they just went to like the end game and just messed around until they figured out how to do it there. So it might be something you have to do along the way, and you know, that takes a lot of playthroughs to have figured that all out when you get there. So anyway, when we come back, we will probably go do the gnolls and the ogres, because those things are worth some experience points. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to talk the ogres into like letting me blow their horn, and then I'm going to go confront the gnolls and I'm going to blow the horn. And I'm going to see what happens when the ogres and the gnolls fight each other. I have a bad feeling we're going to end up having to fight the ogres, because the gnolls are not going to give them a lot of loot or whatever, things like that. So we'll see what happens. I'm thinking of doing that, or I can wait till I get like into the goblin camp. And then when we're facing the whole horde of goblins in the outer camp there where they have Volo, I could unleash the ogres there, but I think I still might end up having to fight them. So, yeah, I got to talk to the goblin vendor before I do anything in the goblin camp. And then we'll see how we do with the rest of everything that goes on here. All right? So it's been very enjoyable. There's already been a couple twists with Gale. My Tressum showed up when I was supposed to get my first magical item, because I didn't have one in my inventory to consume. And she showed up and gave me something so I could consume the artifact and keep going in the game. So that was very interesting little twist that my Tressum showed up. But then she's not here anymore. You know, it's not like she's hanging about in camp. So I find that rather interesting that Tara didn't stay with me. You got Shadowheart, Astarion, Lae'zel, Karlach, Will, Scratch, of course. Gale, who's the official leader, and Withers. So, it's rather interesting that she doesn't stay with him. It's like he sends her back, and then she should show up in Baldur's Gate, I think. Right? Okay. Well, I think we've had a whole lot of fun today. I did not do what I said the title was going to do. I said the title was going to be The Gnolls and the Ogres. So I got to go change the title because it's going to be we did Spiders and Infernal Iron instead. So that's something different. I didn't realize I hadn't done the spiders. So now that we have that, I can maybe go through and try and have Larian get through the book. I don't know if he can make the saving throws on it, though. Because I don't think he gets guidance from Shadowheart. So I need to give him stuff to do. Oh, did I? Before we go, I just remembered something. Did I give Karlach honey? Do you have on the ring? You don't have on the ring. Who bought the ring? Who bought the ring? Will buy the ring? Will, did you buy the ring? No, I must have bought the ring. Karlach, my dear, where are you? You should have... I bought the ring of flinging, didn't I? There it is. Hun, put that on. No. Have Karlach put that on. So when she goes and throws this, she's going to get an extra d4 of damage. So she can throw a hand axe right now for 5 to 10, because it's a d6 plus 4 when she throws it, right? And then she puts this, she has this on, so it's actually going to be 6 to 14. Which, you know, is almost as much as her sword does when she's throwing a hand axe at you. Same thing with the javelin. So 6 to 14 or 7 to 17 if she's right in front of your face. So she's going to be something to deal with, you know. And then I think I need to put like a leather helmet on him, but I hide it. See, I hide the ones that mess up their hair. And I can put a steel helmet on her, but hide it for a constitution. So yeah, I'll do a couple of those kinds of things. I'll sort my inventory and, because I forgot. He's got a whole bunch of stuff to sell too. So I need to do that. We'll probably go back to the Grove and sell a bunch of that stuff. And then we will go to the Blighted Village and deal with the ogres. Whether we end up in combat or not. If we don't end up in combat, then we'll go take on the gnolls. And I can't figure out if I want to use the ogres in the goblin camp or if I want to use them against the gnolls. I have to think through that one. Maybe if you join me next week when we do this, we will, you know, join me in chat and tell me what you think I should do. You can also leave me comments in this YouTube. This will be up on YouTube. I don't take them down. YouTube may take them down, but I don't take them down. I leave them up in their raw form. I'm trying to convince my adult children to help me out and do some of the editing just so I can get them to know how to do it, where they can go in, not necessarily edit, but like just chapter mark important points. You know, like when the spider fight starts, or when I make the decision to go after the spiders, things like that. Normally I would do that, but I don't have a lot of time right now to go and do my videos. So I'm doing my episodic videos that way because I've always done them that way. But my streams, I just haven't gotten the chance to go back and do them. I might be trying to do too many streams at once. I don't know. I do 3 a week. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Fridays is either this one or our multiplayer with Ace in Baldur's Gate 3. Saturdays is Pathfinder Kingmaker, which was a fan pick. Female monk play romancing Tristan. We've ended it once. We're ending it a second time. We're doing both endings for that one. And then Wednesday was a fan pick that I put up not too long ago for 100%. That was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So there's lots of things going on the channel. You can find all my stuff with looking at my playlists. I do pull up posts about content that I'm going to create in the future and maybe the format to use and things of that nature. So if you subscribe and hit the notify bell, you will be notified when I'm putting up all that stuff, and you'll be able to help me build the channel out, okay? I am trying to get to 500 before the end of the summer. This is the summer of 2025 if you're watching this in the far future. Trying to get to 500 subscribers, and I'm about at 330. So every little subscription would help, and I'd really appreciate all the people that have subscribed so far. I never thought I would get into the hundreds of subscribers, so I am tickled just to be in the hundreds, and I had figured I should start setting myself a little bit higher goal, see if I can get to, 500. That's halfway to 1,000, and then, go for 750 by Christmas, and maybe by 1,000 by next summer, and, just kind of build that way. See if we can get more people interested in what I'm doing and helping me out to build good content for YouTube, okay? All right, well, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.